Hey guys, it's always me, Johnny, and welcome to my new video. So today we are gonna see a little comparison on the software side of this MacBook Pro with the M1 chip, of course, and we're gonna test actually two editing programs. So if you're interested into editing programs, this video should be for you, of course. And we're gonna test in specific Davinci Resolve and Premiere Pro. And why I will do that? Because Premiere Pro now it is native on the M1 chip from Apple, and actually we got an update, a big update for Davinci Resolve. It does say that we have like 3x more performance on these laptops, and this is a very good thing. So I have right here some test videos to import on these softwares, and we're gonna see how they will do in both of the softwares. And I will not test Final Cut Pro because I did a test in my old video of editing software on this M1 chip, and I mean it was always being supported by the M1 chip natively, so because it is still one of the best editing software to use on an M1 chip, of course. But we're gonna see with this test that also Premiere Pro and Davinci Resolve have been improved by a lot. So we are gonna test Premiere Pro now, and you have to consider also that I am recording the screen of the MacBook, because if you can see well the screen by the camera right here that is recording, I will show you the direct recording of the screen, so you will see a lot better. And by doing that, of course, the performance will be not as good as usual, of course. But without further ado, let's start the video. So let's open up Premiere, and we are gonna import a bunch of clips. So I've got different clips from Full HD, so 1080p and 422 10-bit, and also I've got some heavy 4K footage from this camera right here. And also, as you can see right here, I don't know if you can see it very well, but this is a footage from a Red camera, and this is an 8K footage. So a very heavy footage, because this is full of information, of course, and it is really hard to handle this type of files on a machine like this. I mean, and also remember that you can see right here probably on the touch bar that it is still recording. So let's see how Premiere Pro will handle this file, so this 8K file. I don't think it will handle very good, but we will try. We are here in full resolution, of course, and we're gonna hit play. So yeah, we have a lot of delay when I hit the play button, and also we can see like a lot of stuttering in the playback, because I mean it is 8K and also it is still recording. We can do a small test without recording, so we can hit stop on the recording, and we can try to hit play again to see if something changes. Yeah, we have pretty much the same results. I mean, it does lag a lot, so we can say that it is not smooth at all. So let's try at half resolution, of course, and let's record the screen back again. So with half resolution, I mean, we have pretty much a good playback. I mean, it is stuttering a lot, but we have always to consider that is 8K file. I mean, there is no color on it. It is just a raw file, but it is very heavy. So you can see that it is playing like pretty good for this type of machine. I mean, let's try at a fourth of a resolution right here, so we can see how it will do. I hit play and it is pretty much smooth, so this is just incredible, we can say, because you can edit actually an 8K file on this machine with just lowering down the resolution. I mean, this is not an edit, so when you edit a video you will add like different layers and different stuff on the video, and also you will do a heavy color correction on this type of video. But I mean, it is pretty good actually, in my opinion. We can try also at the lowest resolution, so 1/16, and let's hit play, and I mean, it is butter smooth. so this has no problem at all. But let's try like a little bit of color. So we can go here on the creative tab and we can choose like a random look right here. So let's go for this one by Fuji, and you can see that the color are changed. And let's go for a little bit of vibrance and yeah, a little bit more of intensity. So it does affect a lot the footage. And let's try to play back it again. This is the lowest resolution possible, so it is playing pretty much smoothly and there isn't too much lag when I hit play. So let's try the maximum resolution, so full resolution on this footage, and let's try to play it back, but I don't think it will do anything. Yes, it's just stuttering all around, but it doesn't show pretty much anything. Yeah, it's just lagging a lot. Let's try half resolution. There is a lot of delay then when I hit play, but it kinda plays. I mean, it is something like laggy, but I mean, it is playing. I was expecting like worse results, but it is actually doing pretty good. So let's do a fourth of a resolution, and I mean, it is playing like very good. So let's try to maybe add some adjustment layer on the top of this clip, and let's try to add a lot on this adjustment layer. So let's try this filter right here. Yeah, there is a very good color, as you can see, pretty good. And let's try to play it back again at a fourth of resolution to see if something changes actually. There is a little bit of lag when I hit the play button, but I mean, it's playing. It is pretty good actually. So this is a great result in my opinion. Of course, if I go beyond like a fourth of a resolution, I mean, we start having problems. I mean, it doesn't play back very well at the half resolution, but with all of the lower resolution, it is playing pretty good. And so I'm happy about these results. So this one, it is another clip from this GH5S. This is 4K 422 10-bit, so it's a very heavy file. It does have a lot of information inside this file, and so it is pretty heavy actually. And with the older version, I've had a lot of problems to read those files, but we will try again and we will see how it changed Premiere Pro with the latest version. So let's try at the full resolution, so 4K, remember that, 422 10-bit. Let's hit play, and I mean, it is somewhat laggy. It is not like full 25 FPS, but I mean, it's pretty much there. There isn't no big issues in my opinion, and if I lower down the resolution to a half of resolution, I think we're not gonna have any problem. Yeah, actually, it is playing very good. Probably it is not perfectly the smoother FPS that you can get on this file, but I mean, it's pretty good. So if you go lower by that, so a fourth of a resolution and lower, of course, you will get like better results. I mean, it doesn't have pretty much any problem at all. So this is a very heavy file. So I repeat, I am very happy to see these results on this small laptop. So here we have another file. This is 1080p. This is a pretty much light file because this is super slow motion. It's 200 FPS at, I repeat, 1080p. It is not that heavy. It is not that hard to handle this kind of files. And this is full resolution. Let's hit play. And I mean, we don't have pretty much any problem at all. So we can scrap like very fastly through this footage and we don't have any problem. It doesn't make any sense to go lower than full resolution because it is playing very smoothly. But this is like 1080p, so if you are editing like full HD videos, you're not gonna have pretty much any problem on this laptop because we can handle like 4K videos like this one without pretty much any major issues. And this is a very good thing because you can see at a full resolution I can scrub through this 4K 422 file. This is a very good thing in my opinion. Then we will close Premiere Pro and we will see how it will do Davinci Resolve. So first of all, we are in Davinci. We have just imported the clip from the Red camera. So this is the 8K file. As we can see right here on playback, we will disable all the optimized media and all the proxies because we don't have any. And here we will select just half on timeline proxy mode, so full resolution, and we are pretty much good to go. So we will try how this 8K clip will do on the new Davinci Resolve. So let's hit the play button, and as you can see, I mean, there is pretty much no lag when I press the play button and when the clip plays. So you can see right here, I click and it does play like really fast. So it is really fast, and you can see the frame rate up there, right on there. I don't know if you can see it very well, but when I hit play, you can see the frame rate right here. So it is perfectly the frame rate that it should be. So it does not have any lag, it does not have pretty much anything. So this is a very big thing. I mean, you can edit pretty much here to these heavy files without any problem. I mean, look at how smooth it is. I mean, it doesn't have any problems. Then we can try also to do some colors. I mean, I'm not the greatest to do colors here on Davinci, so I will try my worst to do something very bad. So we'll try to add something randomly on the clip. You can see how it can do also with a color applied. I mean, this is a bad color, of course, but we will do it anyway. So let's try all this stuff. Let's do like random colors right here. And we have just 2 nodes because, I mean, it is pretty much enough for this bad color. So we can try to hit play again and we don't have any problem. That is really good. I've tried to add another node on this clip and you can see that we can scrub pretty much easily in the clip. I mean, it is not blazing fast when you scrub in the clip, but there is not much lag actually, so it is a very good thing. And when I hit play, it doesn't have any problem at all. This thing is a beast. Then let's try the 4K clip of my GH5S. So 422 10-bit, it's a lot of data. I think it is around like 400 megabits per second, so it is a very heavy file to handle. And let's hit play and you can see right here that the frame rate, it is just perfect. So it doesn't have any problem at all. I mean, look at how fast it is. I mean, no problem at all. It is really fast. So with this software update, there is really a big improvement actually, because I've done some edits in the past with the Davinci Resolve on this MacBook to just do some tests, but it was fast because it was like one of the few apps that it was like native on M1 chip, but right now it is very fast actually, so it doesn't have any problem at all. So this thing is very good actually. And of course we don't have any problem to play like a 1080p clip at 200 FPS, so you can see very fast, no problem at all. And of course remember that I am always recording. I don't know if you can see on the touch bar the timer that it is going. So with the recording and also editing these clips, this thing is handling all the stuff without any problem. And I will tell you one more thing, because while I am doing all of this stuff on this MacBook Pro, we don't have any problem with the temperature because it is still at a very low temperature, and the fan didn't kick in any of this situation. So it is handling all of these clips without any problem, without any external cooling, anything like that. So no problem at all. Very smooth experience on Davinci Resolve, of course. Then what we can try, it is to do some render. So we will render this 8K clip from the Red camera and we will see how it will do. We will render with these presets of Davinci and that is for YouTube. It is for 4K YouTube videos, so we will try to do a render with these presets. So as you can see from the results right here, it took like 37 seconds to render out an 8K clip and transcoding to a 4K clip in H.264. So it is not like an optimized codec, so it is the standard one, but still it is very fast. And this clip, I mean, it is very short because it's like only 6 seconds, but I repeat, it is 8K. So we are at the end of the video, and to throw some conclusion on these two editing software on this M1 chip from Apple, we can say that we have like a big upgrade in both of the softwares. Of course, we have a little bit more of a difference on Davinci Resolve, but if you consider the big jump that Premiere Pro also did with the latest update, it is a very important and big update to do. So now both of the software can just use pretty much all the power from this chipset by Apple, and this is a great thing because, as you could see also probably from other videos, there is a big improvement. If everybody can optimize their application for the M1 chip, there could be a very important changes, especially in the laptop world, because I repeat, this one, it is the standard model of the MacBook Pro, and this has only 8 GB of RAM. And as you could see, you can edit an 8K file in Davinci Resolve and also in Premiere Pro with just some struggles here and there, but not anything critical. So this video was just to test these two applications. I hope you liked it and you found that somewhat useful. If that was the case, of course, leave a like down below. And if you haven't subscribed already to this channel, just hit the subscribe button down below, because I mean, it's free, so do it right now. And also, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.